recording.
Yeah, it's time to start recording.
Recording.
Rick Harden.
Rick Harden.
Hello, my name's Rick Harden. Greetings, humans. Spinningmantis here with Squirt Reynolds for another episode of Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments.
Ow!
We are going to continue. We just had a collapse in the...
thing.
Roman baths.
Oh, right. The bath claps.
Frigidarium, the bath claps. Yeah, I had a bad case of the bath claps once, but I went to the doctor and they took care of that.
Cleared that right
Yep.
up.
Don't want no bath claps.
And cream. Anyway.
Topical cream, lotion.
So, moving on.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Ew.
Or else it gets the hose again. So, we do now also have the tongs that we can use to...
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter.
Tunnies.
If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Quite.
So you can't get any further?
Not for the moment. So let's use our tongs over near the room.
I mean, we already looked in there, right? That was the guy's
archaeologist office.
Hey guys, kind of weird. Oh, and so like Mr. Desco, he's like, yeah, don't worry about that. That wall falls over all the time.
Mm-hmm.
No bigs.
Yeah,
and then those dudes are still standing there. They're like, this is the worst day ever.
I do have to figure that that wasn't... The body's gone. Oh my god, someone stole the body!
You totally gotta take it.
I figured it didn't naturally happen. Someone had to have done something to make the wall fall.
Mm-hmm. The wall fall down. Grabby grabs. Ta-da!
I should analyze this melted metal.
Yes, you should.
I should analyze this melted metal. Okay. I think that's it here.
You are free to go.
Pretty much. I think it's just going to say the same thing. We can ask him about his blood on his towel.
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
His hand was kind of dirty.
I found him. I touched his shoulder.
It's the same dialogue we heard before.
Asleep.
I think they're just going to keep saying the same thing.
I'd like to be dressed properly first.
So,
Mr. Holmes.
It just seems like we have to go back to Downing Street and analyze a whole bunch of stuff.
And then leave those dudes in there in their towels into perpetuity.
Good. Now we'll get a little cutscene. That means we are all in the right place.
All in right.
I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
As long as they keep them in their towels only.
None, Lestrade.
Examine belongings.
Okay, so that means we definitely want to go to the map and do all the analysis and interrogate all the suspects and stuff. They were into those Romans and their vaulted roofs.
C-rings and their mosaic tiled floors. That guy's
really,
got kind of a funny look on his face.
Really quite pretty, and there's a satyr, a pan, and it's probably just an Apollo or a Bacchus. They got wine in his head, or hops even. Yeah, I guess it alternates between those two. Alrighty, we're going to exit. Exodus. So we can either go to Baker Street and analyze all this stuff, or go to Scotland Yard and interrogate. Let's go home and do the analysis.
Yeah, I agree.
Different camera angle. At least it varies up the camera angles of the carriage scenes. Focuses on. That is an anachronistic sound.
That would be funny if that's... if when the Strahd came by, that's what it sounded like.
Call the ambulance. Now, what's the dog's name?
Toby.
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
You
pretty good little dog.
Flappy dog, you.
It's cute.
I don't remember a dog.
Look at all this.
All right. We got a lot to look at.
So,
where was the dirt sound? Oh, from under his fingernails?
Yeah.
Is there anything you can do to focus it? There you go.
There you go.
Selenite. Pyrite. Otherwise known as fool's gold.
Seeing anything that looks different? Usually when you found everything, it kind of like zooms back and is like, I noticed that before. There's a couple times we missed
things.
Yeah. More sirens. There we go, white clay particles.
White clay particles.
Ow.
Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
Close to Dover. Right there in St. Albans.
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
It's like a suburb of London. It looks like it's right on top of London.
Is he going to do like a...
Let us analyze this blood sample.
Punnett Square or something?
Yep, just the focus again.
Looks bloody.
This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid.
It's ketchup.
That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
So the first time I ever used a pipette in a lab...
Yeah, it is over there.
I thought it was, I called it a pipette.
They were like, oh, you're so cute. Pipetting. Gonna pipette some stuff. Maybe do it on the more thick side, like that thicker stuff. Here you go. Or that's fine too.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Drank a lot of water.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius.
You know,
because Fahrenheit.
A lot.
A silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin,
easier than heating it up.
Yeah, to 900 degrees Celsius.
Probably need a pipette.
Yeah, I probably don't want to do that by hand.
And we're going to put it on the coin. Let's drop acid, guys.
That's what it said.
Time to drop some acid. Okay, turns red. Do we have enough in here to...
Yeah, sure.
Yep,
the reaction
silver.
Is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality.
Well, that's good to know. So we found a whole bunch of stuff.
Isn't there one other thing you have to look at on your examining table?
No, that is just examine the examination table.
It is useful for my
okay.
But I thought there may be something we were supposed to research.
So some watery blood,
we've got stuff to talk
silvery
about now.
metal, And what was the third thing? And some clayey stuff from St. Albans.
Right. And so we can talk to somebody about these papers. We can talk to somebody about the...
champagne.
And talk to someone about the melted silver. But actually that's not a dialogue. That might be a research. Search archives, 1893.
Right.
So let's go do that. And that is more newspapers, I would say, than...
Yeah, I guess so. Was it 1893? Yeah. Bentcliffe's Money. Sounds good.
Would you like to read, or shall I?
Yes, I shall. The Strand. Bentcliffe's Mummy. The great excavation in Assouan, however you pronounce that, has taken over 3 years. Sir Rodney Bentcliffe directed the archaeological work. A mummy was found within...
Enucleated.
Oh, what does that mean?
Means it was...
No nucleus?
Yeah, taken...
Or something. And posed in an unusual position. The right hand was tense as if reaching out for something or someone. Go to the next page.
Oh, sorry about that.
The mummy was buried upright. She has been named the Desperate Mummy due to her very peculiar characteristics. Nearby could be read in Latin, "By the eye he was punished, for he saw what he was not worthy." The mummy is believed to be Roman rather than Egyptian, as some symbols found in the tomb are common with the Mithric mysteries.
Nice. We were just talking about Mithras the other day. So, yeah, that's the exact position of the corpse in the bath. An eye stabbed through,
yeah.
and the arm reaching out. It's like grasping for
hand.
something.
That's
By
right.
the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy.
Oh, for he saw that he was not worthy. I read that wrong.
So... Yeah, it's the same. That's what we just read. So... Let's go.
What's the tab on the top that you still need to look at?
These are our quest objectives.
Oh, yes.
So search the crime stream in an area of the Strand Lane baths. That's not checked off, so that's interesting. Find the missing weapon, which I assumed was the metal thing we found. The suspects are at Scotland Yard ready for interrogation. The belongings of the victim are at Scotland Yard also. So we can either go to our mind cloud and try to put together some facts. It's effective arrival. So I don't think any of that really kind of goes together. So I think we should go back to the map and go to Scotland Yard and investigate the rest of the stuff, and then make some more deductions.
Inquiries.
Yes. And then I guess we did miss something down at the bath, so we'll have to go and search there better. Oh yeah, because we haven't had a chance to look at the Frigidarium yet, and it's closed up. That, I bet, is what that is about.
So you have to get someone to move all those boulders?
Which you'll probably do at Scotland Yard. Be like, yo, Holmes.
But not me.
Right.
Sherlock Holmes. It'd be, yo, not me, Holmes.
What's up, Watson?
Good day to you,
Mr. Holmes.
Alright, let's take a look at the items first. I suppose there's a lot of stuff to look at. Pitkin's belongings.
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
With his initials on it. That could be used as a murder
A
weapon.
fountain pen with solid gold trim. Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
So, he was the archaeologist and the manager of the bath, I do suppose. Sir Gregory.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Well, his towel, which makes sense.
A
Poppers.
phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
No?
A rash, maybe, but not hallucinations, I don't think.
An overdose of St. John's wort? Okay, I mean, you would know better, but
I think.
this also could
An
be
ordinary
a murder
pencil.
weapon. It's anything that stab into the eye. I'll read this one.
Okay.
Sir Gregory Pitkin, manager to Mr. Blinkhorn. Dear Sir, the interests that I represent require the situation at the baths to be changed for the better. At the present time, the frigidarium excavations remain under your direction, and yet the works are not yet progressed. You failed to find anything of value, and we are unable to make the frigidarium accessible to the public. The frigidarium is a valuable asset in the recreation of the Roman bath experience. I urge you to complete your work within the next 2 months. You have this remaining time to conclude your archaeological research and to find yourself another workplace.
Ooh, getting far.
Yeah, he's basically getting kicked out. They're like, sorry, Holmes. So we've got this note from Blinkhorn. We're going to ask him about the St. John's wort.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
That's the ring he took off. Looks kind of busted.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
I think the solder mark would mean something.
Yeah.
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
It's a secret society. It's the Illuminati.
Mm-hmm.
This is all about the Illuminati and Cadbury eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha.
Old and rather
7
dirty coin.
Roman coin.
A hand-drawn map.
Seems suspicious.
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Nice.
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil.
Just gonna scrape it off. But don't use the one that.
Begin with
Do
a
tracing,
few
yeah,
simple
the evidence
pencil
one, which it
will
looks like.
I don't want to damage the traces.
Trace away.
Oh.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
You make a lot of assumptions. What does it say? Today I almost found it. Oh. State will go down in history, I think it said.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner had... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Outstanding.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
Why? Subject, Sir Rodney Bentcliffe, age 63. The right eyeball has been pierced to the hilt by a curved blade knife. The blade cuts through the orbit of the frontal bone, ripping apart of the frontal lobe and the corpus callosum, after which, completing its trajectory in the cerebellum, caused hemorrhaging lesions. All of his injuries led directly to the death of an individual. At the upper lobe of the right lung, there is an old injury filled with the amount of mucus and ciliated debris that may correspond to a chronic infection by elements likely inhaled in a burial chamber.
Mummy's curse.
A decaying mummy, for example, or a dried and decomposing food product intended to accompany the deceased into their grave. The remainder of the body does not appear to have been damaged.
He had the mummy's curse.
He had mummy lung.
Yeah, mummy lung, that's the thing. Cup of tea?
Sure.
It actually is. Can't interact with the tea. Come on.
Lame.
What's that all about? What's that all about? Alright, we got all the guys to talk
Please
to.
escort this suspect for interrogation.
This is Mr. Blinkhorn, I think.
So this is the manager?
Good day to you, Sir Gregory.
No.
Oh. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Your profession? Foppery.
Yeah.
You are the manager.
Oh, he is the
baths,
manager.
is that correct?
Yes. I'm passionate about archaeology.
I believe.
I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
He was trying to get, excuse me, Sir Rodney out. Then.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
You were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Take us the letter. You can only choose one.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain
It was the
this
right one.
letter?
Yeah.
You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. Then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Maybe to, like, celebrate his discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Disdain. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I can't believe he's, like, none of his pockets or his clothing, rather, is sending off any...
Thought something missing. His eyes, his nose, his neck, his collar, his hair. His ear, his neck, his collar, his ascot, his vest. You seen it light up anywhere?
Mm-mm.
His elbow. Never done a day of work in his life. There we go. Gold chain, cashmere waistcoat, man of wealth. Arrogant look. Is that what? Something else on his face.
I guess what it looks like.
Arrogant look.
But I don't see...
Seen the mouth shape. Maybe you have to find all the different components. The disdain, the mouth shape. Oh yeah, there we go.
What was the last one?
Just his forehead. He had some plugins. Okay, Mr.
Please
Blinkhorn.
escort this suspect for interrogation.
So he was the original. Mr. Blink... Oh.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Sure it is.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Okay.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly,
really?
my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you saw
So he was
today?
one that was going slow.
Well,
And
we
then
entered
the
the
guy
steam
came in.
room
Now
and
he's-
we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
A lot of different things to...
Can you
Ask him
recall
about-
any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
That's what I said.
And he kept it for
Good job.
himself.
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Oh. That's the first one we got wrong, I think, ever.
Yeah.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
The letter again? Yep.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Sounds dubious.
Yeah, he sounded a little
Did you place the
shaky on
bottle of
that.
champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
No, I did not. He's attentive.
I wish that said. See what that was.
Not wealthy. I think it'll show up when we have a rusty bracers, shabby workwear. Not wealthy. Doesn't have dirt under his nails though.
Look at his thumb. I think maybe. Oh no, I thought there was gonna. Yeah.
Callous. Okay.
He was the one who was actually doing the work.
Is something hiding in there?
In his drawers.
Neck beard.
Yeah, that's a pretty epic neck beard.
So somewhere between. There we go. Alright, that's all the blinking horn stuff. And then there's one more person.
Please
Yeah.
escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
What is your occupation?
I am a councillor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them.
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that.
He's
I apologise.
squirrely as all get out.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you, and he trusted me. But
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Well, he's obviously having some sort of
You
hallucinations, whether it's the St. John's wort or not. I think he's maybe mentally ill.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well.
Oh, his glasses.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for
He's got
example,
the
I
hand
saw him
symbol
leave.
somewhere in his jacket.
When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Maybe he found a big cache of silver Roman coins or something. Someone wanted to steal it.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It's cursed.
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now. This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
Okay.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Okay, no follow-up on that?
Yeah.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Badly shaken. Eye bags. Badly shaven.
Weak chin.
It's a little monkey's butt. Little monkey butt chin. Doesn't want us to see. Sloping brow. Perspiration. I think he's like a red herring guy. I don't think he did it. I have a feeling that he has issues, but he's the red herring. He didn't really do it. Dirty clothes, because he's like lives in a basement somewhere. Hello. Yep. The hump's a hand.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
That is everybody. Interrogate the suspects completed.
So why didn't he ask them, like, so why were you all going to the baths together?
At 10 in the morning. Or
like, was there some sort of event? Because it sounds like there was an event. You weren't all just, like, happened to be there.
well, actually, so the one guy is the manager of the bath, so that's why he's there. I don't know why he was in the bath. The other guy, apparently,
Was the
kind
guy
of
that worked there.
squirrely guy, worked for him as like some sort of a low-level assistant. The third guy, I don't remember.
He was the previous archaeologist guy.
Oh, yeah,
The
rival
murder-
archaeologist, yeah.
Well, I don't think they were rivals. They were
Okay, got you.
worked together.
So, very liquid blood and champagne?
Sure.
Nope.
Sir Rodney's lie. What was that? Maybe that an effective arrival? What is that one?
So the fight with the other, Serrati's rival in the fight with the other, Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Serrati, but at a high cost to his morale. Or Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Serrati. He was thankful and
That's what it seemed like.
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe he was just saying that though.
But he just got to notice that he was getting fired. And tell him to wrap it up. So it's kind of hard to say at this point. So we've got Garrow's drug with the very liquid blood. Nope. According to Serrati's notes, he was about to make a remarkable discovery. So someone... Champagne? Nope. But someone stole his notes. Inside the brazier, Britannia silver was found. And the broken glasses were on the brazier.
Oh.
Possible silver weapon. An item of silver has recently been melted in the brazier. Just leave it. I guess there's still a deduction to be made. So it looks like it goes together.
Wait.
Apparently that.
What was that one again?
A mortal secret. Why would Serrati be hiding anything? Could his discovery be the motive for the crime? That's what I'm thinking. He found a bunch of Roman silver. And that leads us to find out where Serrati was several days before his murder and uncover his precious secrets.
Precious secrets.
Nice. Precious secrets. Sounds like a
romance novel.
That's right. So I think none of these other clues we can put together. Stolen notes, and I already tried that with effective arrival. No. Nope. Inside brazier and the drug, no. Very liquid blood, I don't know what that's about.
You did very liquid drug and the drug, very liquid blood and the drug.
Get drug and champagne I tried.
Oh,
I tried the champagne. It was alright. Well, I do think that is going to be all for now. We got a lot done in this episode.
Bang.
Interviewed a bunch of people, made some early inferences as to about what's going to happen, what's going on. What's going on? Hey.
What's going on?
But that's going to be all for now. I hope you join us next time for the next episode of Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments.
Bye.
See ya.